right. So Adler also said that these kind of inaccurate childhood memories that we build up through our lives shape who we are, how we live, and what our goals are. And what's sort of troublesome about that is that if we think about it, then kind of all of who I am and what I've decided is important and what I want to have in my life and what I don't have in my life is all based on inaccurate memories of this little child brain. So, for example, in my life, when I was growing up, my mom and dad were both married. I never once heard anybody in my family ever fight, ever. Ever. My brother and I fought, but my mom and dad never fought. I never heard someone raise their voice. I don't even really remember them bickering ever, or one being annoyed with the other. And so, in that way, um, first of all, I set a lifestyle of a lack of conflict where I look for and seek out opportunities with relationships with people where there isn't conflict. Because my childhood memories are that a family and love doesn't involve conflict. So, in a lot of ways, I made this life goal to build a family like the one I had in my childhood because I felt like my childhood was, I was happy and comfortable and safe. And it wasn't a conscious thing, but I just realized now that I am married with my own household that part of my goal in picking a partner and part of the way that I manage my life as a wife and a mother is based on this life goal of not having conflict in our house. I realize, now as an adult that that was all wrong, that I was looking at my parents' marriage through the eyes of a child, and they were hiding a lot, maybe even too much. So my dad sat down when I was like 18 years old and was like, I'm leaving, I'm moving out. And he kind of got teary eyed. And I was just devastated because I felt like it was just out of nowhere. Like I had no idea what the problems were. And then as I became, more into my adulthood and I got to know my dad as a grown woman, I was a grown woman, and my mom, and understanding the conflicts that they had in their marriage, I realized that they were very unhappy and they were having huge fights and they had problems of, alcoholism and infidelity and all kinds of stuff.